Now tell me which are the two angles which are equal in measure.
QR and angle QP.
PQR. Okay.
Ah.
This one you are saying?
QR.
And which is the another one?
PQ.
PQ. Angle? This one. Okay. You are wrong, Himakshi. First of all, whenever we read the name of a side, it is always read as PQ or QP. We are talking about this side when I am writing this. If I have to read the name of the angle of, name of the side of this side, how will I write? Tell me.
QP and QR.
This one, this side.
QR.
And
R.
RQ. Very good. How about the third side? Name
PQ.
this side.
PR.
PR and
RB.
RP. Okay. Now tell me, how will you name the angles? Okay. What is the correct way of naming the angles? Suppose I am talking about only this angle. How will you name this angle?
Angle P.
Angle P. Is there any other method to name this angle?
Angle PQ.
Angle PQ doesn't make sense. The other method is RPQ because it is going starting from R. It bends here, takes a diversion here, and it is ending here. So another method is RPQ, where the center wala letter will be the place where the angle is formed. So the angle is formed here, where over here. So therefore it is written as RPQ. We can also read it as QPR. Okay, we can also read it as QPR. So in all three cases, angle P is the angle which we are talking about. Now similarly, when I ask you to name the angle, this one, how will you name it? Quick,
This
Himakshi,
QR,
quick.
right?
Angle
Q.
Q, then
Angle RQP.
RQP, okay.
And then angle PQR.
Then angle PQR, very good. So now you tell me, you said this angle and this angle, these two angles are equal in length, sorry, in their measure. They measure equal, right?
Yes.
So now tell me the name of these angles which are equal in measure according to you.
Angle
Put your screen.
RQP.
Yes.
Angle
Say
RPQ.
again, come again. Angle
RPQ.
RPQ. And the other one?
Other one is RQP.
RQP. Or you can also say angle P and angle Q to make it easier.
Yes.
Now, if I tell you that no, angle P and angle Q. Okay? If I tell you that your answer is incorrect, that angle P and angle Q are not equal, you will ask me, ma'am, why? Correct? Now please focus again on what I am explaining. Give your 100% attention, because after this again I'm going to draw one diagram, then again I'll ask you, which are the two sides which are equal in length? Tell me first. Name these the lines which are equal in length, the sides of the triangle.
Angle.
Sides. I'm talking about the sides. What is the given information here? Which are the two sides which are equal in length?
PQ or RQ.
PQ and
RQ.
Kanak, mute your screen better. PQ and RQ are equal in length. Okay?
Yes.
Now, talking about PQ only. I am talking about PQ. Okay? Now, if this PQ has angle P and angle Q, right? So, which is the angle opposite to side PQ?
R.
R. So, one angle can be angle R, which is equal. Yes or no? Other side. I am now talking about the other side. Other side is QR. Correct?
Yes.
Like we have written here, RQ or QR. So RQ contains angle Q and angle R. So we cannot take that angle. But we can take the angle which is opposite to that. Which is the third angle left here, angle P.
R.
Yes or no?
Yes.
So if I tell you that angle P and angle R are equal, do you think that my answer is correct?
Yes, ma'am. It might be correct.
So this is the property, Himakshi, this is the property which we should look for. What is the property? The two sides which are equal in length, correct? You should look for the angle opposite to these two sides, individual sides. You cannot randomly take any two. We cannot just assume things in mathematics, in geometry. You cannot do that. Now again, this is the last triangle I'm drawing, and I want a logic for your answer now. Okay, Himakshi? See, the only reason being, now which are the two sides you think are equal, look equal to you in length? Only Himakshi will answer. Which are the two sides which look equal to you in length?
These two sides.
Huh? Chalo,
And
let me
these two sides.
label this triangle as L, M, N. Now tell me which are the two sides which look equal in length? कौन से दो साइड इक्वल दिख रहे हैं आंखों से? डोंट बी कॉन्शियस, हिमाक्षी. Side LM and LN are equal. Do you think these two are equal? This one and this one?
Yes.
This look equal in length? This and
No,
this?
no, no.
This and this look equal? LM and MN? Or this looks equal? LN and MN? Which are the two sides which look equal to you? Yes, be louder. LM and MN. Okay. Now tell me which are the two angles according to what I just taught you now.
What?
Which are the two angles which are equal in measure? I just now taught you something.
L and M.
L and M are equal in length. Sorry, measure. And N is not equal. Are you saying this?
Yes.
Yes. Are you confident about your answer?
Yes.
Yes, very good. So now you understood the logic that the angle which is opposite to one side, again the angle which is opposite to another side, we are talking about the two sides which are equal in length. Okay, so if this side is equal to this side, then we cannot randomly take any two angles which are equal. You cannot label this and this. No. You cannot even label this and this as equal. No. Only you have to look for the angles which are opposite to these two sides. And then you can confidently say that, okay, ma'am, these two angles which are equal in their measure.
Before that also I said that the same thing, but you didn't listen. I said that कि का दो दिनों का जो बेस एंगल होगा वो इक्वल होगा तीसरे एंगल को.
Yes, ma'am.
Did she say whatever she's saying was correct? Earlier, did she give the correct answers?
Ma'am, her voice is cracking to me.
Earlier, did she give you a correct answer? Were you attentive that time when she answered?
Yeah.
Were her answers correct earlier?
Yes.
Yes?
Oh.
Okay, anyways. Chalo. So the second property is base angles opposite to the equal sides are equal. So these are the sides and their angles are opposite to this side. I'm not talking about the recent triangle, the previous one, the starting 2-3 triangles, when I started explaining you girls. That time, there was a little confusion. Now is this clear? I guess it is
Yes,
very
ma'am.
clear. Now, you know why I taught you that very isosceles triangles properties, those two properties repeatedly, because here the logic will be applicable. Because if it is a confusing, here it will be a little confusion for you guys. Okay, if it is confusing for you, you will not be able to solve and give the correct answers. Okay, now look here. Find angle x in each figure. Okay, let us do it turn wise. First question, this small one will be solved by Kanak. Kanak, now tell me which two sides are equal here? This side is equal to this side. Am I correct? Can you see the screen, Kanak? Can you hear me? Okay, so
Yes,
if these two sides are equal, according to these two sides, which is the side opposite, which is the angle opposite to this side? This one. And which is the angle opposite to this side? This one. So
X.
according to this property, are these two angles equal in measure?
Yes, ma'am.
So what will the measure of x over here?
40.
40. Okay. Shanvi, second one.
Ma'am, the X should be 90, but they had given the wrong.
What they have given? They have given nothing.
Ma'am, that X wala.
You say
I
that
think
it is 90. And you say this one is what? The third one is what?
45.
45. Now we will verify. Himakshi. She is saying this is 45, this is 90. Is she correct?
Yes.
अरे यार फालतू में क्यों बंद करना था
Kanak, mute your screen. Shanvi, mute your
Yes,
screen.
ma'am. She is correct.
Why?
Because 45 plus 45 equals 90. 90 plus
But
40 is equal 90.
see, I disagree with this. I think this should be 45 and this should be 90. Now choose which one is which is the correct pair. See, if I take
45,
this as
45 and
45 and this as 90, this will also be possible.
yes.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, the base angles wala thing.
Again, base, there is no
It is
base
opposite.
here. Forget about
Opposite
base.
angles.
So which is the correct combination?
45, 45 and then
This should be 45 or this should be 90?
90.
90. And this should be 45.
45.
So your answer is wrong again. See, if you are saying this as 90 degrees, Himakshi, understand. Which two sides are equal? This and these two sides are equal. Which is the angle opposite to this? This one. And which is the angle opposite to this side? This one. So if this is 45, this should be
45. Ma'am, but X is not showing now ki it is any other angle. It is obviously showing 90 degrees.
Shanvi. I did not say that your answer is wrong. I'm just clarifying the confusion. This is correct. Your answer is correct. What Himakshi said,
Okay.
she said, man, this should be 90 and this should be 45. That is wrong. See, you should understand why we are taking which are the two angles which should be equal in measure. For that, we have a very valid reason. The angle which is opposite to this side and the angle which is opposite to this side. Because these two angles are enclosed over here and these two angles are enclosed over here. So we are talking about the opposite angles. So obviously for this angle is 45 and not this one. Okay, let us go to the last sum and then we'll stop here because your time is up. Okay, third chance is now Kanak had first one. Shanvi said the second one. Third, Himakshi. Tell me what is the measure of this angle?
50.
50. And this one?
9. 80.
80. And tell me, why not this can be 80 and why not this can be 50?
Because the two lines are pointing out to the opposite sides, which is 50 and
There is no line
50.
drawn here. Which line you are talking about?
These two equal lines, the thing which is drawn over the line.
Okay. So this
And
line,
the
Wait, don't say about the line pointing. This side has two angles, which we cannot take because it has these angles, right? So we can only consider this angle, which is an opposite angle, which is a pair of one of the common angles. Now, if I talk about the other side has these two angles, which we cannot take because it has this angle. So we can only talk about this angle. So earlier it was this and now it is this. So according to this, these two angles are equal in measure, correct? Yes or no? This one and this one. Right or wrong?
Yes. Ma'am, right.
So according to this property, if this is 50, this will also be 50. And this one will be 80. So Himakshi, your answer is correct. Well done. Am I clear with this?
Yes,
Let
ma'am.
us try the last sum and then we'll stop the meeting. Okay, Kanak, this is your chance. Now, tell me the length of this, the measure of this angle. From this given figure, first you find out which are the two angles which are equal in measure. See, this is the side. It has two angles. Which are the two angles here? This and this. So we cannot take this angle. Correct? But we can consider this one. Same when you talk about this side. It has this and this angle. We cannot talk about this angle, but we can talk about this one. So do you think these two angles are equal in measure?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So if these two angles are equal in measure, so we can take this also as x. So x plus 100 will be
180.
2x plus 100.
180. 2x
180.
plus 100 is 180. Then 2x is equal to 180
100
minus 100.
plus 2.
So 2x is equal to
80.
80. So x is equal to 80 upon 2. X is equal to 40.
40.
Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So now, if you know that the measure of x is 40, then in that case, we'll take 40 degrees here. Correct? You got the logic?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Fine then. See you tomorrow. Same time and don't be late. Bye girls. Take care. Have a good day.
Ma'am.